We have located a shrink ray in a secret lab, and once we take this shrink ray, we will have the capability to pull off a true crime of the century. We are going to steal the moon, and once the moon is mine, the world will give me whatever I want to get it back, and I will be the greatest villain of all time. That's what I'm talking about. As you can see, Gru is very into doing evil things as a supervillain. My name is Sarah Bosley, and I'm here to present the Truth Within Award. The Truth Within Award is an award that recognizes someone who secretly has a big heart and cares about those around them, when previously was cold-hearted and only cared about themselves, what they accomplished and what others thought of them. It is my honor to present the Truth Within Award to someone who had been evil their whole life, and then found something to turn their life around and end up being a good person, Felonious Gru. To begin with, Gru grew up wanting to get noticed for all the things he was doing but never did, which is why most people think he ended up becoming a supervillain. Felonious Gru, often referred to as Gru, was a jelly manufacturer and a supervillain, and then ended up being a consultant for the Anti-Villain League. As a child, Gru always dreamed of going to the moon, which is why he later decided to steal the moon. He made a rocket out of macaroni and an actual working prototype rocket, which Gru built. When Gru built his rocket, he was so proud of it and wanted his mother to be proud of him for it as well. In the movie, when he showed her, all she said was eh. Growing up, Gru had always felt neglected and ignored by his mother Marlena and was bullied by the other kids at school, which is what most believe is the reason why he decided to become a supervillain. Gru always tried to impress his mother and to get her to be proud of him and support him in what he was doing. He never got this support from her, even when he accomplished something big like launching a rocket. His partner in crime, Dr. Nefario, built all of Gru's weapons and gadgets that he had, like the freeze ray, Grumobile, and jelly gun. Along with Dr. Nefario, Gru also had many minion workers that helped him to accomplish his goals as a supervillain. While Gru was a supervillain, he thought of an idea of how to accomplish these goals, adopting 3 little girls. Gru saw that his enemy had a shrink ray which Gru needed in order to shrink the moon so that he was able to steal it. He did not let anyone into his laboratory until 3 little girls showed up wanting him to buy cookies. He immediately went to the adoption center to adopt these girls, Agnes, Edith, and Margot, to help him accomplish stealing the moon. At first, Gru was easily irritated and did not like these girls. But in the movie, when the girls first met Gru, Agnes said, "I like him, he's nice." Edith then replied, "He's scary," and Agnes in return said, "Like Santa." This just shows that Gru might not have been the most approachable and nice person, but Agnes, the youngest, always looked for the good in him. Now that you know a little about Gru's past, I'm going to tell you about the legacy and impact he leaves on those around him. Gru's impact on people changes completely from when he was a supervillain and then to when he becomes good after adopting the 3 girls and changing his ways. When Gru was a supervillain, people tended to avoid him because he seemed mean, scary, and unapproachable. He kept to himself and just worked with Dr. Nefario and his minions. Now that he has become a good, caring, and loving person, he is no longer a supervillain but a part of the Anti-Villain League. The Anti-Villain League is a secret global crime-fighting organization. Now that he has become a good, caring, and loving person, he is no longer a supervillain but a part of the Anti-Villain League. To know Gru personally when he was a supervillain and then afterwards when he became a good person would have been really cool to see. If you were to know Gru when he was a supervillain, you probably would not want to be around him or even get to know him at all because he was cold-hearted and cruel. He did not care about other people, he just cared about himself and accomplishing the goals and tasks he had for himself, Dr. Nefario and the minions had for him. Once Agnes, Edith, and Margot entered into his life and helped change him into a better person, people actually wanted to be around him. He enjoyed spending time with his 3 adopted daughters and actually ended up dressing up as a fairy princess for Agnes's birthday party. Gru also had the love of his life, Lucy Wow, who worked for the Anti-Villain League as well. Gru truly changed from being a cold-hearted person to being a lovable person that loved and cared for his 3 adopted daughters and his wife. Last, I'm going to tell you more about this award that Gru is receiving, as well as previous award winners, and why Gru deserves this award. The Truth Within Award is not the easiest award to win, but when won, it is truly deserved. This award is a hard award to earn because not a lot of people are ever able to leave evil and become good. The way one could earn this difficult award is to have been evil the majority of their life, find a new cause, and help them steer away from evil to finally become good and stay good for the rest of their lives. Some other people that have won this award in the past is the Grinch, Emperor Cusco, and the Beast. First, the Grinch attempted to steal Christmas, but found goodness in his heart to be able to make Christmas a good time for everyone. Next, Emperor Cusco had so much power and he knew it and took advantage of it, but when he went on his life-changing trip, he was able to change and become a good person. Last, the Beast was torn between his humanity and animal instincts and was afraid that he was never going to be able to find love, and the whole town was terrorized him, but he was then able to break his spell and fall in love with Belle. Growing up, Gru would do some amazing things, but would be looked down upon from his mom, so he became a supervillain so he would become noticed. But later on, he was able to overcome that and become a sweet father to his 3 daughters and get married to his wife. All in all, it is my honor to give the Truth Within award to Gru, the once evil supervillain but now a loving father, husband, and an associate with the Anti-Villain League. Gru grew up wanting support and encouragement from his mother and those around him, but never got it, which led him to becoming a supervillain. But once he adopted his 3 daughters, he began to get a soft side, which made him love and to no longer be evil. Although stealing the moon might have been a huge accomplishment, Gru accomplished even better when he found the rewarding love and care from his 3 daughters and his wife, and found something to do with his life that positively affected everyone around him.